Ian, you've covered so many games. How exciting is it to have these two teams in the Champions League final again?
Yeah, very exciting. And of course, Liverpool have a bit of a score to settle with Real Madrid from the 2018 final, particularly Mo Salah. It's good that he's fit again. The news that he's staying, a big boost to the Liverpool camp ahead of the game. And I think Liverpool, too, the fact that they lost the Premier League title in a photo finish last Sunday, I think that will give them a bit of an edge as well. So I do think they're the better team. But as you guys have been saying, Real Madrid just keep finding a way, don't they? And after a while, you start to say, well, is that a fluke or is this part of the DNA? Are they a better team than we all think? One thing that worries me particularly for Liverpool is this. Occasionally, the two fullbacks are flying so high that there's room in behind them. Now, can they do that against Vinicius on that left-hand side? Can Trent AlexanderArnold push as far forward as he normally does? Because they could get taken to the cleaners if they get that wrong. So it's a fascinating game. It could be a brilliant game. I think it's a 50-50 final. I really do.
Are you worried about that, Stevie? Vinicius Junior?
Well, if he's continuously getting on the ball and running at Trent Alexander, then that would be a problem. But as Robbo was saying earlier on, Liverpool deny you the ball. Liverpool squeeze you high up. And so if they're doing that well and they're on their game, then Vinicius ain't going to see the ball. So that negates the problem that you would have with Trent AlexanderArnold.
All right, we just heard Mo Salah's name mentioned, and I know on yesterday's show he touched on this, him talking and dismissing rumours about his future. He did say that he'll be sticking at Liverpool for sure next season. Just going back to you, Stevie, is that a distraction for the team, talking about Mo Salah's future again ahead of a final like this?
No, I don't think so. And I love his answer. He's basically shut everybody up. That's perfect. You've still got a couple of days before the game. There's no question, nobody in the playing staff or the coaching staff are going to be thinking about Mo Salah's contract. No way. Primarily because of the answer he gave. I'm going to be here next year, and so you know what? Squashed.
No worries or concerns for you in that aspect, Don?
No, I think Stevie's right. I think the answer that he gave when he said, I'm not selfish, the Champions League is the most important thing. I'm going to be at Liverpool next season. That basically shut everyone down in the room. There was no questions then to sort of follow up with Mo Salah because he'd answered it. So he said he's staying. I'm pretty confident that Liverpool will find a way of getting a new contract to Mo Salah, but the timing's just not right at the moment. They'll probably talk again in the summer. Just going back to what Ian was talking about as well, there is that revenge factor, and I know Mohamed Salahs said himself as well that will be there. Obviously, Sergio Ramos isn't there this time around. How much will this play a part in Liverpool wanting to... They're obviously going to want to win this anyway, but does it play a part? Yeah.
Absolutely. Every single little positive thing you can put on top of the cake to make it taste better, then you do it. And this is just another incentive for Liverpool. They've got 1,000 incentives as it is. But if you want to stick another one on, it's only good. It's only positive. And right now, seemingly, including the injuries, it's all positive.
Is that something Jurgen Klopp can use to get his squad even more fired up, Shaka?
Absolutely. I don't think Jurgen Klopp needs to use it at all, in all honesty. The players feel it. The players were out on the pitch against Real Madrid a few years ago. They saw what happened, how it happened, and the ramifications of it. And players carry that. You don't normally need extra motivation for a Champions League final. But that head-to-head battle and the way things played out, and it felt unfair to Liverpool, certainly at the time, I think players carry that grudge and want to put that right. So as much as you're thinking about winning Champions League every single year that you're playing, as much as you get to the Champions League this time around, you cannot help but think about the injustice, in your eyes, of 4 years ago.
Well, you heard from our guys in Paris that they've got Liverpool winning this one. The odds makers have Liverpool as the favourites as well, as we told you at the top of the show. Let's get a few predictions off you guys. Ian, what do you think is going to happen in this game?
2-2 draw, extra time and penalties.
And who wins the penalty shootout?
I'm going to go Liverpool.
All right. Done?
I'm going Liverpool to win it 2-1 in 90 minutes.
Shaka.
I'm going Liverpool to win it 2-1 in 120 minutes.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.